Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Let me flip a window here. Welcome back to the Novi Unlimited channel. Another Novi stream. My name is Steven, and, you know, hope you're having a happy, what is it, Thursday? Oh, my days have been bleeding together this week. You have no idea. No idea. Oh. It's just been a crazy one, from awesome gaming news coming out to me feeling under the weather to just life in general keeping me massively busy on the side. It's just been a week, but a good one because I can relax and kind of kick back and play games like this. Today, we are going to be checking out a game called REHTONA, which is a... well, how do you want to say side-scrolling? But it is mildly side-scrolling. It's a puzzle game where you play as a girl who has not really lost her memory, but she's trying to make sense of the memories that she does have. So it's really interesting. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, so I'll explain it as I get into it. REHTONA just changed to another. Ooh. It's a clue. It's a clue. It's a something. Okay. Let me... Okay, so I am REHTONA. That's me. And so, as I was saying, really, we're missing... what I love to do when I play these games with you guys is to show you the story early on, show you the early cutscenes and such. In this case, I can't, because I have already, full disclosure, gone through all the puzzles. I haven't beaten the game 100%. There's some collectibles I didn't get, but once I do that, I can't go back and see some of the cutscenes as we go through the game. You can go check them out later, which we'll do, but you can't see them kind of organically as the game goes. So basically, REHTONA just kind of wakes up. She thinks she has a dream. She's in here in bed, wakes up from this weird dream where the entire world went topsy-turvy, and she's like, oh my gosh, what just happened? What went on? And the whole game here is her figuring out that she has powers, how to use them, and then how to collect fragments of her memory to put them back together to remember what on earth, who she is, what she is, why she's here. So, very, very unique. So this is me. I'm REHTONA. I can double jump. I can look cute when I run, and if I stand still for a moment, birdies can land on my head. Off, bird. Wait a moment. Bird comes back. Okay, so this is my big wooden eagle, which is named Musii. Might be Musii, but I think it's Musii. M-U-S-I-I. Let me go all the way back up. One of the perks of actually beating the game is that you get access to the level select. During organic gameplay, until you beat the game, you don't get any access to this. You start in the level you left off on, and you keep pushing forward from there. So, again, this is something I would love to not have available right now, but I'm not going to waste or kill all my progress and start over just for that. So we're going to go through, instead of every time I beat a level, it should just auto take you to the next one. In this case, it'll kick us back to the level select, and I'm going to go to the next level that way. So, since the game is not going to explain what's going on, I will explain what's going on to you. Okay, so Musii drops me off and then vanishes. The entire point of each of these levels is the main point is to get the key to unlock a door over on the right-hand side and eventually get that puzzle piece. It's a piece of my memory. It's a memory fragment. And every time when I get that memory fragment, I can then escape the level on Musii to get to the next level. So it's kind of a light world, dark world thing. There's the normal world and the world behind the door, which I'll show you in a moment. And it's just solving puzzles to get that taken care of. There are some gameplay mechanics here, which I will show in a minute. And there are crystals to collect, which are part of the bonus. They don't actually do anything for gameplay, but they will unlock a bonus ending if you can get all of them. Welcome to the channel. We are playing REHTONA. Okay, so we can push boxes, we can hit levers, and that's a huge crux of the gameplay right there. Doing that in various orders. Go away, bird. We're busy. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing boxes onto these other boxes, onto these switches to turn off lasers. So I can keep making my way up to the key. Now, there's something I'm supposed to do here, and during gameplay, there's a tutorial here. It actually shows me how to do these things. It's not there now, so I will be the tutorial. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to unlock this door with that key, and you guys will see. See, it's a mirrored version of the level, except there's some differences. You guys can see those green bushes. They die in the dark world and become something that have no substance. You can fall right through them. But they are blocks, solid blocks in this light world. Also, those temporary crates, the really shoddy looking wooden ones, not the sturdy looking, kind of plastic looking or metal looking ones, they vanish. They basically just shrivel up in the other world. And because of it, in this case, you see, those shriveled up, so the switches are no longer pressed and the lasers turn back on. So in the dark world, you can see at the very bottom right where that memory fragment is, those 3 bushes are blocking access to that memory fragment. But if I go here, it's available. Okay. So, now what do? We've got this side of the puzzle to accomplish. I can't get back up. 1, I can't actually make the jump up there. 2, I have a laser in my way. Every time I die, it takes me back to the last move I made, last block I pushed, something physical, and lets me undo it. So watch this. That's actually one of the features of the game too. I hit the Y button, undoes my last move. I could even do it again. And it'll undo the move before that. So it's really cool to be able to step back, like having a set of undo options in something like Photoshop or whatnot. Okay, so how do we go ahead and make sure that we can both get up here and make sure that we have a laser that we can use, or to get by that laser? What we're going to do is the last feature I have not explained is REHTONA has a power to create illusions of herself, and she doesn't know why, but they do come in handy. So I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to hit this button. So as you saw, I create illusion wherever I want, any block. I just have to be on it when I hit the button. And so I pass right through it. There's nothing here. But when we go into the other world, it's now a statue. Massively, massively important plot point. That's going to very, very, very much help us. So not only is that going to block the laser and let me up, but now it gives me a platform to push this block over. Turns off that laser. I go all the way over here, put that on that laser, and now Busey shows up. I escape. Now, normally a puzzle piece appears. Let me go back to town and show you that. So after every one, a puzzle piece appears. You have an empty puzzle frame. In this case, it'd be the top left piece would have appeared right there in level 1. And so the whole point is to keep playing through the levels until you unlock an entire memory. And a cutscene plays and gives you a little bit of info about what's going on. Then you continue and keep unlocking more memories, going through more levels, collecting more fragments, putting them together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're going to try to stay somewhat organic, and I'm going to try to get through at least level 1-6 before I show our memory. So we'll do that. I mean, it'll take just a minute, but we'll jump right back to where we came from, and we'll be able to see part of the story. Okay, next level. It complicates things just a little bit, but not too much. First things first, I'm going to jump up here. I always like to collect my little pink crystals first. It's just me. Okay, so we have this box sitting on the edge. This is going to fall right through that bush when I go to the other world. It's just going to go shrivel up and that block is going to fall. I can't wait to push it until I get to the dark part because this block is here. that little invisible thing, that's going to turn into one of those solid purple ones in the other world. So I need to do it now. Put that there. Okay, so I've got the key, but now I have no actual way back to go up there because I can't make it back up here. So what I'm going to need to do is push this block all the way to the right and cover that laser, and then I'll be able to go the other side. But I'm going to put a statue right here, so that way, you know, I'm going to show you. In the upper left-hand corner, you see that pink bar that just filled back up. I have 1 bar out of 3. That's this. Every bar equals a statue I can place down, or an illusion I can make. So I'm going to put that illusion there, and we will see when we go to the other world, to the other side, that block is going to fall, block the laser, and allow me to go all the way around and pick that up. Again, the puzzle, or the memory fragments, little puzzle pieces, are mandatory. I have to pick those up, but the crystals I do not. The reason they give you access to level select after you beat the game is so that way you have an opportunity to go back, collect all those little pink crystals, and see that bonus different ending. Which is worth it, by the by. It is worth it. It helps explain some of the mysteries because, again, it's a little harder to explain than to show. REHTONA sees kind of this other copy of herself in the tutorial explaining to her how to use her powers, and then she just vanishes. And she's like, what did I just see? Where did the townspeople go? Why is everything topsy-turvy and messed up? What happened to my town? Why can't I remember anything? Why is it I have this like inkling in my head that something's going on, but I can't put my finger on it? So it's a whole lot of self-identification stuff, so she's trying to get through. All right, so let's see here. I feel like I always screw this one up. It's only level 1-3 and I'm already worrying about screwing things up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna want a block there to block things, and that block to my left is going to vanish when I go into the other world, so I think I'm going to want to push this on top of it, so let's do that. Because it gave me the opportunity to have 2, so I'm going to do this to block this laser, and that'll fall through, and I believe that's all I can do for now. There are a couple of these somewhat early levels which I never got all the crystals for. I just couldn't find a good way around any of the puzzles. And it's probably very, very easy. Just not so much for me. Okay, 1-4. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are playing REHTONA, which is a puzzle game with mystery. A couple different dimensions, some puzzle solving, trying to figure out who you are, what's going on. It's pretty fun. One thing I love about REHTONA, I love a good puzzle game. I really do. I love something, I find them more relaxing than frustrating, especially when they do frustrate me. When I come up against a wall and I can't figure it out, I enjoy that. I like the challenge. It kind of just gets my mind going, and I like that feeling. This game has a very, very great blend of things just flowing and kind of natural game design feel, and you get those aha moments seemingly out of nowhere, and it's usually because of a move you just made prior. And a nice dose of frustration, not from learning new mechanics, but finding new ways to put it together with old ones, which is pretty fun. I really love the juxtaposition of that. All right, so we've got a memory fragment down there, so we're gonna need something to drop right here, otherwise I can't get it. Don't want to jump there, I couldn't get back up. Again, if I do, and I'm stuck, I could just hit my undo button. If I have no moves that I've made, like now, I can't go back up. I can either just die, or I can hit, in my case, a shoulder button on the controller and just restart the level. Okay, I don't remember which order, which way I would like to tackle this. I think I need both of those blocks down there, so let's put a statue here. That way when it turns darker, this will shrivel. Oh, but this comes back. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I think we're good. So, I need to push this first, because I can't push this down until I do. It'll get stuck. Let's move this over. This is one of those games where you have to think a few moves ahead, which is why that undo feature is so great. So, so great. Okay, so I've got that. I have that box so I can get back up. Now this puzzle actually stumped me for quite some time when I first played this game. Because I said, well, what do you do here? I push this one further, it just lands here, and that does me no good. This was the first puzzle where it really showcases the need to go back and forth. Now I go back through, it falls down, and is now blocking that laser so I can get it. So it takes a couple different times back and forth, but you really take good use and make good use of your surroundings. Okay, 1-5. Oh, see, this one is one I did not collect all the crystals. Maybe we can do it this time? I honestly kind of doubt it. If I couldn't get it before, I probably am not going to get it now. We'll see. Maybe you guys can help me with this. Okay, so I've only got one move to do here. And that's push that. So there's these bubbles that you bounce off of when you touch them. If I time it just right, I can actually bounce on them multiple times. But it's pretty rare. Like that. That might have just been a double jump. Okay, so thought process here. Do I want to push this first? I think I do. And then this can go. See, I already feel like I'm messing up what I'm trying to do here. Let me down. Oh, okay, I can just go over this way. I don't think I've ever solved it this way before. Let's try this. Now, you notice I haven't used any illusions yet, so I have no statues up. Yeah, this is gonna make it impossible for me to get there. Let's go back. So a couple things. One, we want to be able to block this laser, so that should do us to get the puzzle piece, the memory fragment. Keep calling it puzzle piece. It's a memory fragment. And then we have a second laser to worry about. I can go up and over and around on all of them, but I want to be able to disable these stupid bubbles because they're evil. So let's try this. Again, trial and error is the best part of this game. I can just undo it if I don't like it. Does that turn off my bubbles? Oh, it does. See, that wasn't so hard. That wasn't hard at all. 5 out of 5. Now, every other time I've played this, I did the same thing where I didn't end up pushing one of those blocks further to the right. I ended up solving the puzzle by going up and over and around to get to the door instead of going to the right and through the lasers. So I disabled it enough to get the memory fragment up above, but I never had enough illusions to put it on the button down below to stop these bubbles. And in the other the world behind the door, you guys probably saw those bubbles were red and really fast. They kill ya. They're instant death bubbles. They are not bubbles that we like. Ooh, I got an achievement. Jump to the sky. Did I get all the other? I wonder if that was the last one I had. Makes me wonder if I unlock the bonus ending with just that. I think there's another one. I remember another level in World, I think 2, that really stumped me, and I don't know if I got that one. Okay, new mechanic time. Again, during gameplay, it actually explains what to do for some of these things. There's little pop-ups and stuff that say do this, and it explains what this stuff is. Not for me. Not for me. You can see here, it does, you can scroll through and see what all these things are, and it'll explain it to you. But that's what I'm here for. Okay, so we have a straight shot to the door. Let me go ahead and pick up a few of these. Now we have these lever blocks. I don't know where I want these to be, so one moment. Okay, we'll start with this. So it's got this down arrow on it, which is an indicator of this. I can use the lever, and it'll drop a block straight down, or take it away from wherever this block is. In this case, I'm going to use that, so that way I can push this guy down there. Hope I can get back up there. Okay, good. Okay, good. So this is basically a temporary block. It cannot be pushed, but it's very, very, very handy. So now, I'll be able to do that. And push this guy all the way over here. And block that laser. Now, this doesn't get me anywhere because of that puzzle piece is still blocked by a laser. So I'm going to use one of my patented illusions. Right there. Which I think is the right spot for it. May not be. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm going to take that block away and drop it. It's going to land on my statue this time. Open this up. Away we go. Nice and easy. Now, Musi is only in this world behind the door. It is not, like the dark world, it is not in the light one. So was that 1-6? Let's check. I just realized I didn't check to see if that was 1-6 or if that was 1-5. If it was 1-6, we'll check out the story. It was. Okay, cool. Let's return to town. And so at this point, when I solve that puzzle, I get my last memory fragment, and it turns into a full memory, and plays this. Again, this is REHTONA all of a sudden remembering some part of her past, or something that happened that she didn't have there before. And she says in there, she's like, these memories don't feel like mine, but that's me. And there are more, which we will get to. We might even have time to see another one. If I can hoof it through World 2, I can show you guys what that one is. Come on. So again, REHTONA, very, very laid back, sometimes frustrating, but in the best way. Very kind of story-driven, but not story-heavy puzzle game. There's a lot of interpretation. And this is where things start really picking up. You can see all these moving parts. A lot of order of operations type stuff going here. And this is one I screw up. I think I screwed up all the time. So it's been a bit. It's been a minute since I played this. Okay. I'm going to want a couple blocks down there. I guess let's start with this guy. Because if I do the bottom one, I won't be able to get this one anymore. Now, we don't want to stack them, so I'll go down here first. So this lever, or this button, if I remember correctly, turns on the bubbles, which I don't want to jump into right now because I would hit that laser and die. So I'm going to need one on the left, and I guess... run against the flow. Run against the narrative flow. Drop. Now, I was going to push a block over here, which is, I bet, one of the things I always try to do and screw up. But if I have a block here, then that block, well, I guess it'll shrivel when it gets to the other world, to the darker world. It'll shrivel and go away. I was thinking about putting my statue here, but I can't walk through my statue in the dark part, and that's when this block goes away. So that answers your question, or my question right there. I need the block instead of my statue. Now, there's a couple things. When we get to the dark world, this being a blue bubble thing is just going to be constant stream of red bubbles if there's no block to stop it. So I'm going to put... Oops, I guess I'm going to undo what I did. Let's rush back. I am going to put one right here to keep the bubbles off. I think that's what I meant to do. I don't remember. I really don't. And I think I need one here so I can get back, or so I can push that off. Let's find out. Yeah, let's find out. Something about that seems wrong to me. It seems like it's not really going to pan out, so let's find. Let's see. See, these appeared up above, so I'm stuck. Ah, that was it. Watch this. I push that. Instantly vaporized by the laser. Okay. Let's go back. Where do we want this? Okay, so... I guess here, right? Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to explain exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing there. Oh, but I have nothing to push this block now. Okay, you know what? I am realizing I don't think the illusion right below me is something that I really need to do. I need to use it? Whoa, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, got it. That still needs to be there. Let me get these. I've already got them, but you know, I can't not pick up a shiny crystal. It's there. It's part of why we're playing the game. Okay, so all those bubbles are going to be going. This is now blocked. So let me try this. See, I can get to this, but now that upper laser is completely in my way and making it impossible for me to continue. So I should be able to drop a block. Ooh. There we are. 5 out of 5. Everything collected. Moving on. That one bothers me. I mess up on that so much. Some of these later ones, it doesn't matter how many times I've done it, and some of these I've done several times. I still mess up. I still mess up. Okay, this one looks like a multifaceted guy. We've got that block directly below me here that's going to appear when it gets darker. All right. So instead of trying to waste my one illusion I have, let's see what I can do to use that block as much as I can. Okay, so I think I'm going to use it here, and I'll explain why. I need a block to fall down right here. So that I have something to push that other block over in the other world. It may not really make sense yet. Well, let's see. See, that's going to fall. So now I have a platform there I can use. Before I go up there, I'm going to move this here. I'm not going that way. Death by laser. I'm not doing that. Okay, see? So now I've got full access to what I need. I guess I didn't need to drop another one. I thought I might. And I was going to show you, I was going to go back to the normal world and show you that Musie's not there, but just know that Musie only shows up in this part. Cutting through them. There are several worlds in this. I think there's... Is it 6 total? I don't really remember. I don't want to scroll back down to find out. Part of not knowing is the fun. I could make it. Okay, this is another one where things get a little tricky. Obviously, you want to push this into here, so that way things can go across. But if I remember right, I've gotten myself stuck here several times before, and I think I need to put an illusion here. Because I need to do some block pushing when it gets into the dark side of things, and that block will go away. So let's try this. Let's see if this works. I don't really remember for sure. So I will do this. Huh. I almost feel like I missed something. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I need to have a solid pushable box at the end. Oh well, let's just work with it. We'll see what happens. We could always undo. And I don't see any way to put anything there, so I'm gonna use my illusion. Hit that button. That should turn off one of the lasers. Oh, okay. See, that was easy. Yeah, I knew. I knew what I was doing. If I hadn't have put this illusion down below me, then that box would have shriveled up and disappeared, and I would have had a hole right here. And this down arrow box would have been down there in that thing, and I would never be able to cover the laser, and I'd be stuck. Can't get back up that way. Actually, can I get back up anyway? Ha ha ha, I did mess up. Back our box up just a little bit. First, let's do this. There we are. See, this game gets tricky on you. We need an extra step. Another one down. It's messing me up that it doesn't auto-progress me to the next level, and so I keep going, wait, what was I on? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, it even says in the upper left-hand corner the whole time I'm playing that, and I just don't pay attention. Okay. Things getting even more complicated here. What I need to do, I couldn't tell you. Well, it looks like I need a box to get up to this box. I'm gonna put an illusion there. I'll take it back if I have to, but I need to block that laser somehow, and I see no other way to drop a block from above there. So I'm betting I'm going to need that arrow block to do it for me. I've got no way around this, so... Oops. Okay, I went to undo and I put an illusion down, and I didn't have to do that. I could just push this box. There we go. I thought I was trapped. All right. This box is going to be important for later to help me block something. I think. I'm looking to see where everything is. I've got the key. Oh, there's a block right here, so I guess I'm going to need my last illusion there. There are a couple of these levels you do not need to spend every single illusion to beat. And so sometimes it becomes kind of, do I need this? Do I not need this? Now, honestly, I think you're supposed to use every illusion, but I'm stubborn. And I don't want to sometimes. You can't make me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't need that there at all. Oh, yeah, I did. Huh. Well, I guess I could have pushed that. No, I needed to do that. I need to do just what I did. There's an elevator going up. I don't think I need it. I really don't. There's no buttons to turn off that laser. So I kind of want to just do this. So I've got those, and this guy's out of the way. Oh. You know, maybe I messed up already. Maybe I already messed up. Let's push this guy. Big jump. Now, I should... If I do that, I'll get stuck. I don't think there's any way back for me from that. So, let me just go through the door again. Let me set this up. Leave that there. Okay. So now I have access to this switch still. That should have... You know what? Let's take a lift. Top floor. And I get that, and we're good. Yeah. We're making pretty good progress through these. 2-6. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to... Unless I really get stumped here in the next couple levels, we'll be able to see the next memory. That's what I was hoping for. That makes me happy. Okay. Ooh, new mechanic time. Again, this will be explained to you when you play the game. So we've got these gold blocks. These gold blocks, when one of those dropped blocks lands on them, they explode, which is pretty fun. Observe. See? Whee! All better. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna do this. Let's get rid of that guy. Now we're gonna move it on over. Oops. Went a little too far. I almost went undo, but I don't really need to undo yet. No, you know, that works. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. But now I can't get up there. Thing is, I can't do both. See, I can't... I'm going to place something there, so that way I can push this box back to the left. Otherwise, I just have that little lip on the edge, and I wouldn't be able to push it back left. So let's do this, and get the key. This might be a multi-step one. That takes me a few different attempts. Because I need to be able to do this. Ahahaha. How about that side? We'll do that side. We are short a lip. We don't have enough something to get up there, so let's make our own. I was saving my illusion so that I could block the laser, so I could drop this block and then block the laser after it, but no need. We can just do this. I haven't been paying attention. Have my numbers been going up for my crystals, or they already say 5-5 when I get there? Let's find out in 2-6. Zero 5. Okay, fun. Good. I like seeing that they reset. This one is kind of messy. This is a big order of operations one. I think... I shouldn't think, actually. It's bad for me. I need to figure out the order I want these to go down. I think I want this to stay right where it's at. If I push this off the left, it's stuck right down there unless I use an illusion right here to allow it to push right. But why do that when I can just drop it with all those other boxes? Problem is, I need to get... Here, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. This makes it so that other one has to go down below, but I think that's what we want. So this can go there. See, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something, but let's go for it. So, can I put one here to push this back to the right? Maybe. Let's try that. We have our key. Welcome to the chat, everybody. We are playing REHTONA. This is a wonderful game that is wonderfully frustrating sometimes. All the puzzles that you want. Okay. We're going to push that once. Go back. So now I can continue pushing it to the right. And it won't have that hole there like it does in the other world. When I say other world, it makes... Every single time I say other world, it makes me think of Coraline. If you haven't seen Coraline by Focus Features, Neil Gaiman, very dark. Very dark kids themed something. I was blessed enough to be part of the dev team making some of the games for Coraline and working with the actual, with Focus Features on the film, which was really awesome. A lot of fun. Dark, though. Dark, dark. Okay, speaking of dark, we unlocked another memory. So that was our 6th fragment. Let's go back here and check it out. Again, for those who missed it earlier, in the game it will do this for you. I've beaten the game already, so it lets me choose. So So I have to go here to check out my memories. So the last time she made all those pink crystals appear and kind of made the world appear too. Now she's populating it with people, it looks like. Little pink people. Interesting. It's kind of nice to be able to kick back and play a fun, somewhat relaxing, somewhat stressful puzzle game. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands over the past couple days. Borderlands 2 specifically. I've been playing 1 over the last week-ish or so, but then the Borderlands 3 trailer and information came out yesterday and absolutely just lit that fire, so I'm starting up with 2 again. Love the game. I own the version for the 360, and so now I'm playing it on PC. Looks so much better. So much better. So yeah, I'm getting the whole looter-shooter type of gameplay and then going to a puzzle. It's a nice change of pace. Oh, okay, this is definitely another one that trips me up. I don't think I could get those crystals for the longest time. Let's see if I could beat this in the next 13 minutes before the stream is up, because I honestly don't know if I can. Oh, this one's tough. This one's always tough to remember the order that everything goes in. So you've got this conveyor belt down there. And we have all these things, and in general, most of them are going to need to be ending up down in that little pit. I'm trying to remember if it really matters what goes first. And I can't. I think there's something I put there. Let's just start moving boxes and seeing what happens. So I'm gonna put something here. So that way that laser is gonna be out of my way. Though it's 2 wasted boxes just to get that, and that kind of ticks me off. So if I've got my illusion there, then I can't have it here. Which makes me wonder... Actually, I think I've got that taken care of. I'm gonna need it here, I think, to push this block over. But then I lose putting this anywhere else. We might be okay. So I'm gonna need this. I feel like I did something wrong there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's go get the key. This is a long one. This is one that it takes me a while to get back and forth. Okay, so I've got the key. I think I'm pretty okay for now. This looks like it's kind of lining up, and that really terrifies me because this is not a nice level. It's not for me. But I think I got it. This is so messed up if I was able to complete that. That was so easy. That took me, what, 3 minutes? I can't tell you the hours I have spent. I'm gonna take the ride down. I earned it. No jumping for me. Here we go. Thank you. I cannot believe I beat that so quickly. Seriously, that was one of the hard levels for me. And I just... Maybe muscle memory. I don't know. I tried it so many times, maybe it just clicked. Wonder if we'll be able to make it to the... Nah, we won't be able to make it to the next main world. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Let's look. Couple blocks to push down. Looks like that there. This here. There's a laser Do I have a drop block? I do. There's one down there. Can I get... Let's see if that works. No, that won't work. I'm one too low. Did I have a block up here? No, I didn't. Maybe I have to wait to place that illusion for that. I think I want to put an illusion up there. Or maybe... I don't see any switch to turn this laser off. I'm betting I'm gonna want to get back through this. Because I see all these little, hidden blocks there that are gonna turn into solid blocks whenever I switch. And I see I can't really get over and around with them. Maybe I just need a little bit of patience. This is definitely going to need to go that way. This is a given. Booyah! Thank you. Oops, sorry, key. Let's do this for one of them. I can't do anything else. There's so many things I want to do. I want to block up that other laser. I want to get this key. I want to push this block all the way over to the left so I can then drop a block that I can stand on to put something underneath that top laser. But there's just so much I can't do right now. Okay, see, so I'm all blocked off. I need something up there, but I also need something to block a laser. Ooh. This got ugly. So I already got that in the middle. I shouldn't need anything else. Let's try this. See what happens. So that's blocked. That's something. But now I can't go back. And I can't make it over there. Oops. I think I want to leave this here. Again, I don't know, maybe not. It doesn't necessarily need it because I can't go through here in the other one. But I can go all the way to the left. Let's look. So I think the whole point is I'm supposed to go all the way to the left and work my way around? I may have to just completely start over on this. I may. Because again, I'm seeing that that's not going to help me. I need to be able to jump up and over and around, but I can't do that. Can't go over. You know what? Let's get a fresh perspective. We've only got a few minutes left. We'll start. We'll start over. Okay, see, so that was up here to start. How dare you? Okay. That... Change of heart. Let's go there. I don't know if that's really going to help me much. I still think I need somehow a block up above to be able to get up and around again. We don't have much time. Let's just put one here. Okay. So, block goes here. This one goes over. Opens up our airway a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to go all the way back over here. Oh, I can't do that. Huh. Maybe I can? Let's see. Where'd my block go? There you go. But now I have a clean... I can't get all the way over there. I can get up and around through the bottom. But I didn't account for the fact that, I mean, not only here, I don't have to go up and over like I was thinking. I can go down and around. Everything's now blocked off except for this one laser spot. So I need something where that bottom left laser is, and I also need something where the top... Oh. Again. And hopefully you guys see something fairly simple, like a simple solution to this. And if you do, go ahead and comment and say, hey, simple solution. But I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here. We are out of time, and we've gotten a fair chunk through the early levels of the game. This is where it starts getting really tricky. Order of operations is a massively important part of this game. You have to know exactly what order to do certain things, because sometimes you have to start all the way over because you moved a block one spot too far, which is both the curse and one of the great things about this game. It just really makes you think. Okay, well, I think, like I said, we're going to be done. Thank you so much for joining me here for REHTONA. We are here on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so keep an eye on us here for both. Follow if you haven't. If you want to see more of when we're going live and more information about what we got going, check us out on Facebook and on Twitter at Novi Unlimited for all the gaming goodness that we have to give. Stuff on indie games, our live streams, good stuff. Go check us out. Alrighty. So, yeah, look, REHTONA in the upper left-hand corner. She's just, like, giving me this dead stare, like... Are you really going to make me stand here? Yes. She's going to have to stand here forever in this dark world until we can get through this. If you like the game, go check it out on Steam right now. It is there. It is waiting. You will not regret it if you love puzzle games. It is kind of a... I want to say short and sweet. If you're really... If this is your jam, you'll get through this fairly quickly. Few hours, maybe. Something like that. If not, it could take you several. And if you enjoy puzzle games, it's very, very worth it. Very worth it. They've got some DLC coming out in the future, as well as a map builder, I believe. More on the Steam page on that, so go check it out if you want to. Okay? Until later, until next week, have a fantastic rest of your week, your days ahead. Enjoy your day today. It's sunny where I am. Hopefully you can go out and have some fun out there, and I will see you guys next time.